Welcome to my life! I am Lanime and I'm originally from the Philippines, but now I'm living in Canada with my son and my husband. Like and subscribe my channel! Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the big question, is it worth it to live here in Canada?
And you're gonna find out.
I have lived in Canada for 8 years and 1 month, and my husband has been here for 34 years. We're both Canadian citizens, not because I married him, but because I worked my ass off to get my citizenship.
And I was just born here. I didn't do anything. Just literally was birthed one day and that was it.
So we have lived in Ontario, and in Ontario there is Ontario Health Insurance Plan, or OHIP. This plan covers all the necessary medical expenses of all permanent residents and Canadian citizens here in Ontario. So if I go to the doctor and because I'm not well, I'm not going to pay any money because the OHIP will take care of it. So that's really cool. But
it's not free. We pay taxes, very high rate of tax on our income. Depending on how much you make, could be like 20+%. And a portion of that goes to healthcare or federal tax. A portion of that goes to employment insurance. A portion of that goes to pension, Canada pension plans. So it's certainly not free. It comes off the top of your income, essentially.
But I find it a very good plan because at least you're working hard and you see the reward of your hard work, right? Like not getting more money from your pocket to pay for your medical expenses. Because again, back home, it's different. Like when you go to the doctor, you have to make sure you have money with you so that you can pay the doctor. Like if not, then you're not going to be able to access the medical services. So when I gave birth, I just showed my OHIP card, and so they helped me with my birthing, and we only paid in the room.
Semi-private room.
Yes.
So because it's only 2 people in the room, it carries an expense. Whereas I think you could have done a different style of room and had it, and it would have been covered.
But I wanted to get a private room that time, but there was no available private rooms. Anyhow, I was comfortable with, another patient in that room, so I didn't have any complaints. And the good thing is my husband has an insurance at work that covers the expenses that we use for that room.
For that room, yeah.
So that's really good. Thanks, husband. Thank you so much. And then the exclusions for OHIP are the following: chiropractic.
You don't have the full list, but chiropractic, dental,
surgeries for your
elective
enhancement,
surgeries that are not important to your health or not like life-sustaining.
Like if you want to do a nose job, right? Or
but then your employer, if you have insurance through your employer, it might cover some of those things. Certainly chiropractic and dental. But I don't think
and
elective surgeries are ever covered. Prescriptions?
Prescriptions. Yes. And another service in Ontario is that permanent residents and Canadian citizens can avail is what we call OSAP, or Ontario Student Assistance Program. So when I went to school in 2017 to 2019, I loaned some money from the government. So this is what we call OSAP. And they gave me grant. And again, it depends on your income, family income.
Yeah, household income. Yeah.
Yes. If you're eligible for OSAP. So I'm low income, so I was able to get some grant and loan. And then of course, my responsibility after I graduate and get a job, I have to pay them back for the loan, and the loan comes with interest. So if you pay it back faster, then there will be less interest. So when you finish your school, after you graduate, the government will give you 6 months to find a job so that you can pay your loan.
Correct. Yeah.
So we have OHIP, we have OSAP, and now let's talk about EI, employment insurance. So employment insurance is a financial aid for permanent residents or Canadian citizens who have
You lose their job.
lost their jobs because they're laid off or because what else?
Involuntary reasons.
Yes.
Not because you were fired or you quit. That doesn't count. I think you still have a chance of claiming it, but it's very difficult. So really it's only meant for people who lost their job not by choice.
And the good thing about Canada for me is like while you're searching for a job, and of course they give you the financial aid, right, to support your needs like rent, mortgage, or any other bills. If you are having a hard time looking for a job, they try to help you improve your skills, like in interviewing or improving your resume, so that you can really eventually find a job. So that's a plus, a big plus.
Because they want you to find work and get off EI and get back in the system so you can keep paying your taxes and keep funneling more money into the system, right?
Of course.
Assembly line.
So it's like a win-win solution for me. And so we've talked about EI. Under EI, there's maternity leave and parental leave. So maternity leave is up to 15 weeks, and parental leave is up to, it depends because there are two options, the extended and standard. For extended, it's up to 61 weeks. And for standard, it's up to like 40 weeks. And yes, so in my case, I had maternity leave. I am still in parental leave. I have chosen the extended parental leave. So I'm on my 9th month leave right now. Okay. Anyhow, you are eligible to apply for maternity and parental leave if you have worked, let's say, in 600 hours for the last year. So I was eligible, so that's great. So I'm able to enjoy my maternity and parental benefits. So it's not really like free because you work hard for it and you have contributed to that benefit because it was deducted to your salary. So again, I love the idea that there's balance and you work so hard and then you reap your rewards later on once you need it.
Yeah, and that you have a choice.
Yes. So for example, if I'm not going to be able to look for a job this year and then I'm going to have a baby, so that means I will not be eligible to apply for maternity leave. Also, there's also Canada Child Benefit. So Canada Child Benefit is a financial aid. So if you have a child under 18, so you receive a Canada Child Benefit. But it doesn't mean like, oh, we have like lots of money, because those money is really just enough to support our needs. I can say that that's enough because we are trying not to have a lot of expenses. We're trying to be frugal, trying to save. That
It's really
means,
only going to cover their food and clothing, if that. But formula, baby food, diapers, stuff like that, like you're lucky if it covers all the expenses, maybe a portion. Yeah.
In Canada, they have a food bank, so that really provides like food for those people who are less fortunate. They have shelters for homeless, and also they have warming houses if during winter time they don't have, like, of course, appropriate place to stay, so they can stay there temporarily. And I also admire the people who work in the city, like the salter, the one who puts salts on the road, because salts are used to make sure that the roads will not be
Ice.
slippery or icy.
Mm-hmm.
And also they plow the snow on the road again to keep the motorists safe and the roads clean.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. And then there are also people who work in the city that maintains the cleanliness of the parks, the roads, even the walkways, and people who take care of the trees, plants, and animals. So that's why I just want to say thank you to those people, and I really appreciate your hard work. Is it worth it to live in Canada?
Perfect.
Yes, it is worth it because of this guy.
Oh,
He's one of the reasons why it is worth it to live here in Canada.
that's it. End the video.
Canada has ups and downs. They have their own problems as well, like any other countries. It's not perfect, but they're working constantly to, resolve those issues or predicaments that we have here. It's cold in winter time because, it's winter.
Mm-hmm.
But you get used to it as long as you wear layers of clothes and other accessories for winter like hat, gloves, and scarf, and drink some hot drinks. And so you will be fine. You will enjoy the beauty of winter. I love Canada. I appreciate that I am here. I wish I could bring everybody from back home in Canada. I really wish, so that they will enjoy, the benefits of working hard, and then you earn those benefits because you work hard for it. I keep repeating myself, but that's what I wanted to tell you guys. And if you have any questions about job opportunities here in Canada, if you want to move here, check canada.ca. They have all the information there. So keep reading. Don't be tired of reading and researching about the requirements, and other information that they are going to give you in the website. Thank you for watching, and ciao ciao.
Bye.
Like and subscribe, Mama Lani May.
Bye bye.